My name is Tutugani Ndlovu, more popularly known as TK. Work for the Vrystaat Arts Festival here in Bloemfontein, South Africa. And today I'm going to briefly interview two artists who received funding, well, for their projects. They actually have teams, but they're representing the teams today. And you will know more about the PATAP project. Basically, PATAP is a new initiative of the Vrystaat Arts Festival. And PATAP stands for Pan-African Telematic Art Project. So today we're going to give you just a brief, kind of snippet of what to expect. And we have two great, amazing artists who will talk more about the PATAP projects that they have received funding for. And yes, we look forward to what the projects entail. Who are you and who are you working with in your team?
So I am Nicola Pilkington. I am a theatre maker and a film maker, and I'm really interested in the hybridization of the two forms and have recently been experimenting with a lot of 360 film. And I am a member of the MMM Collective, who is a group of incredible women that occupy both the theatre and the tech spaces, namely Lindiwe Machikiza, who is a multi-directional artist working with writing, directing, and performance, as well as Noluthando Lobese, who is a production designer and often works with really interesting found materials such as thread and fabric, and is really interested in texture and environment. And finally, Vanessa Lorenzo, who is actually Spanish. She's currently based in Switzerland, and she's really interested in the hybridization of media ecologies and this really beautiful dance between the organic and the digital. And together, as I said, we make the M Collective, and we're here presenting a project called My Many Mouths.
Hi there, I'm Louise Kutzer. I'm a choreographer and the co-founder and artistic director of Darkroom Contemporary, which is a project-based dance company based in Cape Town, South Africa. I am very interested in how dance can move into other spaces beyond the theatre stage, and how dance can fuse with new technology and speak to a different audience in that way. So in this project, I'm very excited to be working with an amazing team. They call a consultancy of designers and makers thinking, which is Mark Nicholson and Patrick Riley. And they will be handling very much the digital aspect of this project and designing the interactivity of it, while I work on developing the concept and figuring out how the choreography becomes interactive, how it becomes the shared experience with the audience. And then Oscar Orion, who is a co-founder of the company, who will be assisting with the technical aspects of it all and staging it. And yes, we are excited about this ambitious project.
TK, we can't hear you. Thanks.
I totally forgot. So I want to know, the next question I want to find out is, so what is the project and why did you select the project? Like, if you were to describe the project in about, let's say, 3 sentences, how would you describe the project? And then why did you select the project? We'll start with you, Louise.
Mm-hmm. So our project is called Deus Ex Machina, and it is an interactive telematic performance. So it's asking the audience to really be controlling the outcome of the performance through their digital devices. The work is very much, or the form of the work for me is very much a response to the limitation that's been placed on live performance at the moment. It is a way of, I guess, embracing these challenges as an impetus towards experimentation and new creativity, rather than to see it as a limitation. So I feel like, it's very much trying to see how far we can take this idea of distributed authorship and having an audience really be creating the performance in real time, in a sense, using the technology we have available to be able to do that.
And My Many Mouths was actually incepted as one of the projects as part of the virtual blackout at the National Arts Festival, curated by Fak'ugesi and Pop Art Theatre. And that's where the M Collective met. And what was so exciting about our meeting was how we managed to birth a product that I think is part of what we're interested in. Not only that, I think definitely allow for experimentation and process to be led, the kind of force in which we make sense of who we are and what we want to put out. And essentially what has resulted is the beginnings of a visceral experience into the virtual space. We were really interested in the poetics of mining and going underground, the poetics of transformation, and more importantly, how we do that, the methodology of allowing play and a generosity to be the way that we work. And so we have made this, and we intend to add to this 360-degree experience that is a combination of installation, performance, sound art, and the digital.
Okay, thank you for that. And the last and final question is, what do you hope your project will achieve? We'll start with you, Nikki, for this one.
We are hoping to add to what we have already started, not only in its product. We're hoping to reshoot the 360 now that we've kind of breathed into this new medium, but also add and densify the digital world that we've worked on. And as I named before, to continue to work with this found language that we're creating and really drawing on the bank of knowledge and currency that each individual has as part of the group. And hopefully in the long term, not only will My Many Mouths result in a beautiful 360-degree experience, but one day kind of find its form in installation in the real world, find its form in a scrapbook one day, as well as a sound journey.
So I guess it's a journey of discovery very much. That is what I hope to achieve through the developing process of this work, to discover this new way of working that we are all experimenting with at this time, and also hoping to offer the audience a unique experience. I think that is always what is attractive to me as a maker, is how do you share performance in such a way that it can be surprising or novel or intriguing or just exciting in a different way. Yes, it has morphed into something that we now have to experience often through screens, but within that still I think there are things that could be surprising and unexpected, and that is what I'm hoping to get across in the interactivity of how this performance will work. And also I think we are looking at staging the actual performances within public spaces in Cape Town, and allowing the audience, the online audiences, to be able to view this from anywhere in the world. So I think there's also this interesting thing about connection that comes out of that, and I hope the viewers and the audiences can experience a sense of connection through watching something at the same time or experiencing something at the same time wherever they are in physical space.
Okay, now thank you very much. All the best with your projects, and we look forward to seeing what the outcome of each project is. And thank you to everyone that is watching this brief interview. Hopefully you'll be able to experience and see what these two PATAP artists will achieve with their projects. That's it from me. That's Tshimologong, more popularly known as TK. representing the Vrystaat Arts Festival, Pan-African Telematic Art Project. And thank you.